Have you ever showed up early for a movie, got your popcorn ready, your kids settled, and you're excited for the lights to dim, only to sit there for what feels like half an hour before the movie actually starts? That's not a glitch. That's actually AMC's new plan to boost revenue. And it's either a smart survival move or a big mistake that could drive people away. Today, we're breaking down AMC's new ad strategy, why they made this move, how it affects the company's bottom line, the backlash that's already building, and what it all means for investors, especially those of us that are still holding for MOASS. Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Ryan, for those of you joining for the first time today. If this is your guys' first time checking out my videos, hit that like and subscribe button so you can go back and look at a lot of the content that we've already made. We did a whole series on market manipulation, what it is, how it works, and some ways that we can work towards getting rid of it and having more fairness in the market. And that way you can also see other videos that are going to be coming out and just join this community of all the apes that are still in this play and helping us move forward with the main goal, which is motivation while we wait for MOASS. So let's talk about what's changing. In mid-2025, AMC began quietly expanding the amount of advertising shown before movies. Partnering with National Cine Media, or NCM, AMC added up to 5 minutes of new paid commercials, even placing some after the official showtime printed on the ticket. To reflect that, AMC started posting warnings that films could begin 25 to 30 minutes after the scheduled start time. The new format also included a premium platinum spot right before the final trailer block, when theaters are fullest and attention is highest. If that sounds like a big shift, it is. Because back in 2019, AMC's leadership said they'd never overload audiences with ads. But after years of fighting debt, declining attendance, and relentless short pressure, the board reversed course and turned screens into ad platforms. Every ad played before a film is pure profit. The theaters are already staffed, the projectors are already running, so ad revenue goes straight to the bottom line. That's the kind of cash AMC needs to continue to stay alive, to continue to reduce debt, and hold its ground against Wall Street. But not everyone's cheering for this new revenue stream. Moviegoers, even Hollywood studios, have started to push back. By August 2025, headlines started rolling in. AMC's long pre-shows were frustrating audiences. There were social media posts that sounded something like this: "We just sat through 28 minutes of ads before the movie. Never again." And it wasn't just fans. Studios voiced concerns too, warning AMC that long pre-shows could hurt box office momentum by making audiences show up later or skip previews altogether. The backlash grew strong enough that AMC's board responded. Reports from Deadline and The Hollywood Reporter confirmed that AMC began cutting down marketing material and considering shorter ad times in certain markets. So yes, the strategy is live, but AMC is tweaking in real time. They're trying to find a balance between profit and patience. Each 30-second pre-show ad slot can sell for thousands of dollars nationally. A full 5-minute ad block across AMC's 10,000 plus screens equals millions in quarterly revenue. Unlike concessions or tickets, ads don't require additional labor or materials. These ad dollars can help AMC's offset dilution, reduce debt, and build liquidity, all of which strengthen the company's financial position. For investors, this is key. The stronger AMC's cash flow, the longer it can survive manipulation and short pressure. This strategy as small as it might seem, actually gives the company a financial shield while retail continues to hold the line. But there's real risk here: the movie-going experience. Pushed too far, and AMC could alienate the very customers keeping the business alive. A few extra minutes, that's fine. Half an hour, that starts to feel like streaming at home, but with a ticket price. If attendance drops, concession sales drop too. That means any ad revenue gain could vanish enough if enough customers walk away. AMC knows this. That's why the company is already scaling back ad times in some locations. They're testing shorter formats, but keeping the premium ad spots that pay the best. This shows that the company is actually listening, adjusting, and not doubling down blindly. While AMC experiments with ads, it's also been reducing debt, expanding premium formats, and riding strong box office recovery numbers in 2025. Each of these moves, small or large, is about one thing: staying alive long enough for the truth about market manipulation to surface. The longer AMC survives, the harder it gets for shorts to keep pressure on the stock. So whether it's popcorn sales, streaming partnerships, or yes, even ads, every bit of revenue matters in the bigger fight. That is what fighting back looks like in business form. So what do you think? Would you sit through extra ads if it meant AMC could pay down debt, avoid dilution, and keep fighting Wall Street? I know I would. I remember back in the day, you'd go to the movie theater and you were like, oh man, an hour and a half movies, right? Like that was it. Hour and a half was like a solid time for movies. And then movies kept getting longer and longer and longer. And it never deterred people from actually going to the movie. They didn't say, oh man, I'm not going to sit in the movie theater for 3 hours. They're going to go and they're going to watch it. By adding the extra ads into the theaters, for me, it does a couple things. Number one, if my kid has to go to the bathroom before the movie starts, guess what? I have a little bit of extra time to make that happen. The ads are still showing. It's not changing anything. It bought me a little extra time. The other thing is that it continues to bring in that revenue. We know that that is what's needed. It doesn't hurt my feelings at all. When I go to a movie, I'm there relaxing. I'm not worried about if I have to sit there for an extra 30 minutes. Most of the time, especially like in Marvel movies, we sit through the credits so we can watch the end scene. So we're already sitting in the theater for longer. I encourage you guys I get behind this. I think it's great. I think it really helps the company. I think it helps the stock, because the stronger the company, the stronger the stock, the more it can fight manipulation, and the longer we have to wait for MOASS because of not worrying about the company's financials. I want to hear what you think. So drop a comment below and let me know exactly how you feel about this. Because while people, institutions, hedge funds are manipulating the market, AMC's leadership is trying to outlast them, one creative move at a time. And that's something to pay attention to. All right, guys, I hope you had a great week. I hope that you guys found value in this video. Also in the comments, let me know what other videos you want to see, if there's anything in particular you want me to talk about. And in the meantime, stay positive, stay motivated, stay motivating, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks. Bye.